I hope that was captured.
I'm pretty sure it was.
Yo,
Uh,
so I had the craziest fucking dream last night.
He's just dying to tell us.
Yeah.
Let's hear it.
Um, I didn't even realize it was a dream until like literally like an hour after I woke up.
yeah.
I
You
was
thought
like,
it was
wait
just
a
a
minute.
memory?
Yeah, like wait a minute. None of that actually happened.
You were gonna go about your day
Well,
under
so
the assumption that
I was at my desk playing games. Everything seemed normal, and I look up and I just start seeing like ants, like somewhat large ants, but not like too large, just walking across like the top of like my wall or
were they
whatever.
marching one by one?
Yeah,
two by two.
They literally were.
Yeah.
Ooh.
Crazy.
But not 3 by 3 though. Um, but I didn't think anything of it. But every time I would look back up, there'd just be more ants walking
Okay.
across. And then eventually I looked up and there was a really, really big ant. And I remember thinking to myself, oh fuck, that's the queen. And I got up out of my desk and like was like against the wall, like, oh fuck, that's the queen ant. And then I look back up and now there's like swarms of ants just going up and down my wall. And eventually I was like, Mom.
They just like took over your whole room.
Yeah, I was like, Mom, I need help. And yeah, I don't remember much after that, but I remember like I woke up this morning and I'm like sitting around thinking about it all morning and I see like a regular sized ant and that's when it hit me where
You're
I
like,
was like,
oh shit, I gotta take care of that ant problem.
yeah, no, literally like I was like, oh man, I hope those ants don't come back.
Come back. It's good. Well, thank you for sharing, Dan.
That's
Yeah.
like seeing swarms of ants is straight up like a classic like dream analysis, like Freudian type thing.
Is it really?
Yeah.
It probably
What-
means you want to fuck your mother.
Oh god.
Sadly it probably does.
All of them mean that. You lose a tooth, it means you want to fuck your mom.
Yeah. Dude, I have crazy dreams like that sometimes. I remember recently I had a dream where like there was like a wolf with very visibly red eyes.
Okay.
And I looked it up and it was like, oh, you're like harboring a secret or something. And I panicked because I was like, I don't know what the fuck that means.
What- tell us your secrets, Dan.
I can't really think of any off the top of my head that like I wipe standing up.
Yeah.
Oh,
That's one. I don't know.
that's weird.
I don't know. But that was a while ago. That was like last year.
So
What, that you
according to my research, there's a lot of different meanings that ants can have in dreams, and it's either good for your family and your household, or it's the demons that are coming to attack you biblically.
Oh, oh God! I've been playing way too much demonologist.
Yeah.
The
Good
scope
God.
of demons that are against someone's destiny. If you're seeing 3 ants on your bed, it means 3 enemies are after your marriage.
Well,
You
good
gotta
thing
tell
that
Meg
didn't
right now.
happen.
Yeah.
Good God. That stuff like that though always makes me think like, man, should I do that lame ass thing and like keep a dream journal? Because this is like, I always have like crazy ass dreams when I actually do have them.
Mm-hmm.
I think you should.
I think it'd be interesting.
Record it down like
Yeah.
a memoir that gets found later in archaeology.
Yeah.
People don't understand it. They start thinking that like this used to just happen.
It becomes like mythology or something. It become like a folk hero who deals
Yeah.
with these things in real life.
You're the new Hercules.
Yeah, I actually fought swarms of ants.
Yeah. So in the future, with electric cars, so much lithium will be mined out of the earth that it's now leaching back into the groundwater,
Yeah.
and so everybody's consuming so much lithium that they don't dream.
Yeah.
So they don't know what a dream is. They
Okay.
they find your diary and they think he's a prophet.
Yeah, they're like, yeah, this definitely happened because why else
Publius.
would he
Yeah.
write it down?
Publius the prophet.
Yeah, that'd be sick.
Yeah.
All right, now I'm definitely doing it.
Yeah.
All right. You're gonna be the new Moses.
That'd be cool.
Yeah.
That'd
Hell
be
yeah.
really cool. You guys have any like crazy dreams like that you can remember?
I don't really dream that much.
Really?
All I remember is a dream from when I was little where I was a cool vampire guy.
That's
Nice.
pretty cool. I can remember like a good portion of dreams for some reason. Like I had a reoccurring nightmare when I was a kid where I'd be like in my mom's room playing with a truck and then the light would go out. So I go to turn it off, but the light switch would be like fucking huge, like ridiculous, like comically big.
You
Yeah.
use 2 hands to push
No,
it.
so I'm like, "Oh, man, this is so heavy. But and then you guys ever watch Scooby Doo Cyber Chase?
No.
No.
Maybe.
Wait, I don't know.
Well, the bad guy from Scooby Doo Cyber Chase would like come out of the closet, and that's when I would usually wake up. Let me look him up.
Damn.
I have pretty crazy dreams every night, but they're usually gone within 10 minutes. I don't remember any of them.
Yeah.
Because I always wake up and then sleep for another hour. And it's that waking up and then falling back asleep that
Mhm.
makes your dreams crazy.
I had another dream one time, also a little kid dream, where I was being guided through, I think, what was probably like a blood vessel or something,
Okay.
because I remember like blood cells being in it, but Meatwad was guiding me through it.
Nice.
And for some reason, like I just remember everything in the dream was telling me like you can't wake up until you finish. And I didn't. Like I didn't wake up until
Typical.
like I got out.
Got out of the journey.
But yeah, this is the guy.
Oh
The blue.
shit.
Eric, I know you got
Lightning bolt guy.
Yeah.
lightning bolt guy. That guy would always come out of the closet. Be like,
Damn.
"Rah!"
And that'd be it.
Yeah. Then I
Yeah.
ah!
Cool.
Yeah.
There was one dream I had where it was like it would happen a few times. It was like a scary dream, and then I realized it was just an episode of Goosebumps, the TV show that I had seen and I got scared of.
Nice.
But it happened like years later. I dreamed of it, and like I just had no memory of watching it. And so I would just like search like green goo that burns people.
Oh shit. Was that based off of one of the books?
It must have been.
Was it like a summer camp?
I don't know.
thing?
I just remember it was like a basement like dungeon where they took like kids to, and like
Yeah, I think I read the book that you're referencing.
yeah. And yeah, it was just a scary episode of TV I saw.
Nice.
You guys remember the Goosebumps Choose Your Own Adventures?
Yeah.
No.
Those ones were fun. I was
Choose your
always
own
a sucker for those. They were literally just like Goosebumps books, but you'd read a few pages and be like, okay, if you
Go
want to
to
do
page.
this,
Yeah.
go to
Yeah.
page, whatever.
Yeah.
And I was terrible at them though. Like there's always like those
Yeah, you
options
can-
that'll
you can
end the book
lose.
super early.
That's funny.
And I
Yeah.
would always end up getting to them. So
Ye-
like, oh fuck, now I gotta find where I was before.
Yeah, you gotta keep your thumb on that previous page, and then you flip to the new one, and you're like, oh, it's only a page long. No, I didn't actually make the decision. No,
Yeah.
I'm
Yeah.
actually gonna
It's
make
like-
the other turn.
You just cross your fingers.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Premonition.
Yeah.
It's like quick saving in
Yeah.
real
Yeah.
life.
I wish I could do that.
Force quit the game so that way it didn't save in time.
Yeah.
I wish I could quick save so I could rear end people and then go back.
Yeah,
Yeah.
right. Saves
Just
come in
get
real
that
life.
little bit of stress out.
Like the guy, I was following a guy all the way home last night, like hour drive, 5 under,
Oh my god.
on 45 and a 50.
Yeah. I'm surprised you didn't try and
Maybe-
pass him.
I was thinking about it. And
Yeah.
I totally could, but there was plenty of too much
Oh, like
traffic.
oncoming
Yeah.
traffic. Yeah. That's always the worst.
Bullshit. And my vape was dead,
Oh,
so I was going completely feral.
Oh
Just-
my god,
just-
you're just biting your lip. Just
That's why I have this disposable.
Yep. You had to pull over and grab it.
I pulled off, and it was right after I like got it opened up the 2 lanes, and I got in front of them, and I was like, "Fuck it!" And I was like, "I need nicotine." Pulled it in the Circle K, and nobody was there, and I went up to the door. It says we'll be closed the 8th and the 9th.
Ugh.
And I got back behind them, and this is way after I was like tailgating them and flashing my brights at them, like being a real asshole.
Yeah.
And I was like, "Oh fuck, they're gonna recognize my headlights." So they pulled off. I was like, "Woo!"
Nice.
Damn.
You know what I've been noticing? I've been doing a lot recently. I've been trying to skip dialogue in real life
Yeah.
with people. Like, I'll just find myself
Like
like
do the
they'll,
Fallout 4. Yeah, I see. Yeah. Uh-huh.
someone will be talking to me, and they'll be like telling me something. Like I did it to my grandfather earlier, and he was trying to tell me about something he did yesterday, and the whole time I'm like, "Yep," like mid sentence, like, "Yep, yeah,
Yep.
yep, yeah, yep."
Yeah. trying to like cut them off with agreeing so that they just shut up.
Yeah,
I would like finish a sentence, like, or I'd
great.
start trying to say something else while he's saying something. It's like, all right, just hurry up, hurry up. Yep, yep.
I'll sometimes I'll like zone out and miss like 10 seconds of what somebody's saying. And I'll still just say, "Yep,
Yeah.
yep."
That's what happens when you skip dialogue entirely in a game. Your
Yeah.
character just sits there drooling until the conversation's over.
That or you'll get dialogue options and you're like, "Oh, I don't even know what I'm talking about."
Yeah.
Yeah.
What was the question again?
What am I agreeing to?
Yeah.
You just picked like a random one.
Oh no, I gotta commit genocide now. I don't want to do that.
I wish with dialogue in real life we could have Fallout perks, so I could use like terrifying presence.
Yeah.
Have what was it, Wild Wasteland perk in real life?
Yeah,
I think that's just being schizophrenic though.
you just hear the woo in your head.
Looking around, there's just an alien around the corner.
I think the real life equivalent to Wild Wasteland is Deja Vu.
Yeah,
Yeah.
the music. Life is like a video game.
Jesus So I ended up going to that night fighting competition thing that I was telling you guys about.
Yeah.
It was nerd central.
Oh,
it was so
absolutely.
sick.
Hell
Like
yeah,
you can tell all these guys are Discord mods.
nice.
Oh, that's
Yeah.
amazing.
Yeah.
That kind of nerd.
Lots of untrimmed facial hair,
Yeah.
patchy as hell.
Patchy as hell. Some
Booze galore.
nice big bellies and tight polos.
Yeah, you
Yep.
see the very very bottom of it. It's like
yeah.
Yeah.
Yep.
Just below the belly button.
They were
or
all
the
like,
shirt just hangs.
it was all just like the beefiest boys you've ever seen.
Nice. How'd it smell?
Oh,
Dude,
God.
it was so fucking hot in there. It was vile. Like
Oh.
I left. So it was in like an old Mills building at the top floor, just a big open room that they had like a set of like rubber mats and like chicken wire cages around,
Nice.
and then a bunch of dudes in steel armor come out and start swinging swords at each other.
That's crazy. Was it loud? Like were they hitting hard?
Yeah.
No shit.
Yep. And throwing each other to the ground and shit.
That's awesome.
They ended up having to like cut like at least one of the fights short because they were starting to get like heat exhaustion
Really?
because it was so
Good
hot in there.
God.
They had like 4 ACs blasting, but you couldn't fight it.
Was there an EMT present?
No.
I think it'd be funny if there was.
Or do you think there were EMTs present at those back when they were actually having them?
No.
They
Then
had a
why
guy
would
But
with,
it's not
have
like
them
it's a
now?
Ren fair.
I mean,
It's
they
not
had a
like
guy
the-
with leeches.
Yeah. All right.
Yeah.
That's all you need.
He's
You
got
just
his
need some
mystery
leeches.
concoction that
Yeah.
heals all ailments.
Got the
And
butchering axe.
And then
just
there
to
was one dude who was just
amputate.
like a surfer bro that was like one of the knights who was like also a trainer there or something. And he was just like a personal trainer bro who like fell into night fighting. And
Oh, he's making money off these dorks.
yeah,
Yeah.
he teaches them and he's like screaming at them in the cage like,
He's the coach.
push them, knees, knees.
That's awesome.
Yeah. But then he'd turn and talk to like me, my brother, and my dad's just sitting in the folding chairs to the side, and he's like, "Yeah, no, this is a lot of fun. All these guys are real great."
That's cool. It's like reassuring you guys.
Yeah,
They're all a class act, I promise you.
Yeah. They're great. Once you get to know them,
it felt like a I don't know, like the drama club in school. How they were all like, this one dude was like married to one of the girls there. The owner was like his stepfather, and then the main fighters was like his brother-in-law.
damn. You think they live like that?
It-
Their day to day, they're just LARPing.
They're just LARPing as knights all the time. The old man who ran it had like ancient Rome like mottos tattooed on his arm, and then the other arm had
Oh.
runes on it.
That's perfect.
Yeah.
Yeah,
boy.
they live that shit.
The entire time I was wondering, like, are these like some return people, like racist European, like go back to Viking
Oh.
times people?
Yeah.
Because It was a
Could
pretty
be.
white room.
Could be.
Yeah,
Oh yeah, there's at least 2 of them in the building.
that
I promise.
that are not chill.
Yeah,
Yeah.
Yeah.
you got at least 2 of them.
Yeah, guys who are obsessed with like Middle Ages,
Yeah.
like ethics and practices.
I think that's a lateral move to go from dressing up as a knight to putting on a white cloak with a pointy hat.
Yeah, it's you already like the outfits and the
Yeah.
theatrics of it.
Yeah.
They're both kind of like LARPing, you know?
Yeah. Yeah,
So-
they are.
But I mean, it was sick to just see a bunch of nerds beat the shit out of each other.
Hell yeah. Any wounds sustained?
None that I saw, but like they definitely had their bell rung a few
That's
times.
dope.
I think things like that use like blunted swords and stuff
It-
like that. Like,
Yeah, they were all
Well, and
blunted.
they're wearing armor too.
Yeah.
But like, it's crazy to think that if you have a sharp sword, you can cut into like plate
Yeah.
armor.
Oh yeah.
Heave right
just-
through it.
With the weight of it too, if you like
Yeah.
That's just wild to me. I don't know. You just think it like. I think plate armor just blocks everything in my
No.
mind.
it don't.
Like
I
it's
always-
crazy to me that an arrow can pierce a knight.
Yeah. It's wild.
I always imagine how cool it'd be being like one of those guys out on the battlefield with a big fucking hammer or like a mace. Because it's like, oh yeah, you got all that armor on you. That's great. This is gonna make it so much worse.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Like-
I'm gonna cave that shit in.
yeah. This is going to give you a concussion just from touching you.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Let alone squishing you.
Yeah.
Like,
Yeah. Yeah, the main dude said basically that he used to do like foam sword and wooden sword LARPing back in like the 80s.
Yeah.
And
Graduated.
then he found out in Russia they were doing metal sword fighting.
It's always Russia.
It's always Russia.
Yeah.
And he was like, God damn, well, we need our own Rocky 3 moment. We need the Americans to come in and take over.
Hell yeah.
Yeah.
oh yeah, that's kind of like all those like crazy like fighting things that they're doing over there. Like I remember seeing like a one-armed one. They had to do it like one arm tied
Arm
behind,
tied
their, back and stuff. It's
boxing
just
or like-
yeah, it's just like crazy shit like
They'll-
that. and
yeah,
they'll,
they'll
like,
do, like,
call it like fancy different terms
Yeah,
of
like-
like MMA and then
They're just like, gag fights.
Yeah.
You
Yeah.
know?
Like the bare knuckle shit too.
yeah.
Yeah, bare knuckle.
That shit was I don't know if it's still happening, but there was a little bit where they were doing that, and that was cool.
In Japan, like the early days of UFC, there was another competition in Japan called Pride,
That
and
shit was cool.
yeah, basically they would do like joke fights and stuff. They would get like a drunk homeless guy and then like an out of work actor to fight each other.
That's cool.
Yeah.
Yeah, or like a really fat guy and a really short guy. See what happens.
That's dope.
Yep.
Those fights were sick. It was literally like, all right, what if we took MMA and did some professional wrestling with it?
Yeah, did some WWE.
Guys.
And Dana White fucking hates them for it. He's like, you made a mockery of my sport.
I wonder what he feels about evolved fights.
What's Evolved Fights?
It's a porno.
Is
It's this
Oh.
channel, so it's basically wrestling.
that Ultimate Surrender?
No, it's called Evolved Fights.
That
Yeah.
sounds terrible for a porn name.
Yeah, that sounds scary. But this is basically maybe they do gay shit, but it's a guy versus a girl.
Yeah, maybe.
I haven't seen it. I mean, but that's late for later tonight. But a guy versus a girl, and then when it's over, they fuck.
Hell yeah.
Basically, they just fuck.
Nice.
Yeah.
Is there like any reward for winning, or is it just like a fight that leads into a fuck? Like, does the ref come out and
There-
hold up a hand? and
there's
then
a
they go
winner.
for it.
There's a winner.
If
Like-
the girl wins, does she peg him?
I think that is one of the premises of
Oh,
one of
that's
the videos,
cool.
Yeah.
All right, then it's a fair fight. Then I
Yeah.
like this.
And it's like definitely like a competition. It's not just like staged and shit.
Yeah.
yeah, they're actually going for it.
Well, they'll throw in shit where like, because anything's fair game too. Like, he'll like suplex this girl and then like rip her fucking top off. You know?
Hell yeah.
That rules.
Yeah.
That's dope.
I want to see them bring in a folding chair.
Yeah.
Yeah. So sorry
Favorite.
for steering us back into the porn territory.
Eh,
But
Full
Listen, we gotta just come to terms with it. That's,
Yeah.
that's gonna be like a third of this podcast.
Exactly.
It's in the name. We dug ourselves into a hole.
yeah, it's fine.
It is what it is.
I'm secure with it.
Porn's a pretty prevalent topic nowadays. You know,
It's everywhere.
it's a big thing.
Sex sells.
Sex sells, baby.
It's all good.
You want to know what also sells? Being a sumo wrestler. I think if I was to get into professional, like any
Fighting.
kind of
Fighting,
fighting,
yeah.
it'd be that.
Like
That'd be
watching or
so
doing?
Cool. Doing both. I mean, either like being a commentator or something. That'd be sick. But
What? How tall are you, Dan?
5'8".
Okay, so 5'7".
Were you debating saying 5'9"?
Yeah, I was.
Okay.
My man.
fucking? I don't think you're tall enough. I think you need to be tall as
Yeah,
well.
I think
as
you gotta
wide.
be like. No, I don't. I think there's more like
Let's. I'm gonna search.
I don't think there's
Yeah,
a height limit
what
because
are-
I've
It's
seen
not a
some
limit, but like
An
I just think
average.
you against all the other dudes. I've seen some pretty big dudes.
Well, it's also
They'd
like in
have
the
so
same.
much mass on you if they're just taller. And they
Yeah,
got
it's
the-
also like in the same premise that like certain the way people look sell in those things. Like look at like Andre the Giant. Andre the
Yep.
Giant wouldn't have been such a big fucking sell if he wasn't a behemoth of a man.
Yeah. If
yeah, I guess. I mean,
So of course they're gonna be like, well, I mean, in the terms of sumo wrestling, we're gonna want the bigger guy.
yeah.
But I could just be that underdog. Like oh,
Wait.
he's so tiny, but he's winning against these people 3 times his size. How is he doing it?
Yeah.
Like
Like,
oh, can
his
this kid
technique-
do it?
his technique is crazy.
Yeah, exactly.
Average. I'm trying to find the height.
I'll use
Average weight is 330 pounds.
Yeah,
Damn.
But
I'll just
the
use my
average height
agility.
is 5'2". So I think you got the
Whoa.
advantage.
Whoa.
Could have a
You gotta
Yeah.
start packing on those pounds, boy.
yeah. You
I
ready
can
to
do it.
start drinking olive oil?
Yeah.
I'm pretty sure they just eat like a shitty, dense soup all day.
Yes, I saw that. The video where the guy cooks for the sumo wrestler.
Yeah.
It's great.
'Cause otherwise it's just shitty like wheat slop soup
Gruel.
all
well,
day.
it's
just
always better
eating
if you're
gruel
trying to
all
like
day.
pack on pounds. You got to drink your calories.
Yeah.
I don't know why, but
I thought soup was healthy.
well,
God damn.
some soups are.
I don't know
Yeah.
shit.
Yeah. With the guy from It's Always Sunny was talking about trying to get fat for the show because he thought
Oh,
it was
yeah.
funny. He was like, "Yeah, just drink your calories." He would buy a gallon of ice cream and just put it out on the counter, and then wait 4 hours and then just drink it.
God.
That's amazing.
Yeah,
That's how Fat Mac came about.
he said
dude's
that
a fucking
5,000 calorie is really a struggle.
genius.
Yeah.
Yeah.
He looks too good now for that show.
I
He
think,
bulked up.
I
That's
think
exactly what Mac's plan was
I
the
think
whole
it's
time.
hilarious.
Yeah.
But he's like getting Hollywood
Yeah.
procedures now where he gets like the proper like eyebrow shit done and stuff.
He's
I
got
love
that
it.
nice jawline now.
Yeah, he's got a crazy jawline.
He definitely did the what is it, the buccal
Ozempic?
fat thing with
Oh.
the cheeks,
Oh,
The
yeah.
cheek fat removal,
Yeah.
yeah, buccal fat.
whatever it is. He definitely did that.
Where
I'm gonna look it up.
where does that get removed from?
It's from like the meat of your cheeks,
Yeah.
and it makes them look hollowed out like you're a starving African child.
Like you're a feral ghoul.
Yeah,
Yeah.
Yeah, that
exactly.
shit's hot. That
Uh,
shit's hot now.
And it's the hot thing to do in Hollywood.
Yeah. Is there anything you can do for the neck?
I don't know.
Probably.
Yeah, definitely.
They probably got localized liposuction.
Yeah. Oh, like
That's
I know
what I
there
would
is,
get done
like,
is some neck shit.
Yeah,
I know there's a
Just get
procedure
some
for like the
staples thrown
spot.
in so it stays up.
I can do that at home.
just
Yeah.
just put them around the carotid.
You know what I'll do? I'll just tie a rope around it. I'll tie it back.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That's a good way to do it. You should just put you should do the thing that they do in like some tribes over in Africa where they like
The-
stretch the necks and
rings?
stuff. Yeah, that shit's crazy.
Yeah.
What is that?
I forgot what the purpose of it is. It's like
I think it's
status
literally
thing.
just an aesthetic thing
Yeah.
where like long necks are beautiful.
yeah,
and, like,
yeah.
and also
it's
shows
just
you-
like a beauty
You're putting
standard thing.
jewelry on kind of
yeah,
deal.
and
Yeah.
it's gold rings, like fucking interlocking Stanley Cup rings, and they just like over the years just slowly push your neck up so that you just grow a real long neck.
How the
Yeah.
fuck can you move your head at that point?
I
Uh,
think like in the Batman movies where he'd turn the shoulder and everything. like,
Yeah.
What is it?
and these are ladies that are like carrying jugs of water into town.
On their heads.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So like They got some strong neck muscles to be able to put
Strong-ass
up with an
necks.
extra like 6 inches or
I wonder what
whatever.
that does to your spine.
I'm sure it's very cool and chill.
Yeah.
It's probably good for it.
I'm sure the fact that it's only done to women means it's very cool and chill.
Yeah, yeah.
Exactly.
Like ballet dancers' feet.
Oh my god.
Have you ever seen pictures of those? They look like fucking hooves.
Yeah, they've been beaten down.
Yeah,
It's like a sick horse.
yeah.
I gotta
Straight
look
up.
it up now.
Ballet dancer feet.
Yeah.
It's crazy.
Like one fact that like puts it into perspective, a lot of ballet dancers have to get new shoes like every single week because
Oh.
they're so like beaten through.
Wow.
Yeah. Or sometimes for like every performance.
Yeah. But it's for the art form. It's
It's for
important.
beauty.
Yeah.
Sacrificing your body for the art.
Yeah.
Those some long ass toes.
No, you got to find the ones, Dan, where they're like
Yeah.
they wrap them, and they wrap them like so that this knuckle, like your last knuckle, is where it bends down. They wrap them around.
Whoa.
Yeah, try to give themselves like a solid surface to just go point
Oh
on.
man,
Go
what is
crazy
that?
with.
All right, I think you found it.
Yeah.
Oh, dude, that's a crazy toenail. Yeah, I found it. That's awesome.
Yeah.
Ooh, gross. Yeah. Ooh, yucky. Look at
Yeah.
that.
Oh
Yeah.
God.
Yeah, that's awesome.
Super good.
That looks like gangrene.
Pink and purple. And
Getting there.
green and yellow.
Getting
Ooh,
there.
it's
All
like
my favorite colors.
it's like the Barbie dream house.
Speaking of athletes, you want to know what I was thinking about recently?
Barbie an athlete?
No, ballets are though.
Oh, yeah,
Ballet dancers.
True. Facts.
Yeah.
Facts.
Don't worry, I support you.
Yeah. I watch WNBA.
I really miss Gatorade commercials where they would sweat the juice.
Ooh, the colored sweat.
Yeah, those were really cool. Or like
The ones that tricked us into thinking those were healthy.
yeah, I genuinely thought that could happen.
Yeah. Vitamin water is gonna make me as cool as 50 Cent.
Yeah, exactly.
I remember my brother was friends with a local New Hampshire band who got sponsored by Vitamin Water.
Really?
He'd go over to their house and come home with like 8 bottles of Vitamin Water. They'd just have cases on cases.
Hell yeah.
Christ.
Yeah.
I feel like at some point that gets like excessive, you know? It's
Yeah.
like a never ending like
I don't think it
horror.
lasted long.
It won't stop coming.
Yeah, because the wake up call wasn't around for all that long.
Yeah.
Our friend Chris's brother works for Budweiser, and he gets like
I think it's 1 case a month, right?
I think it's like 2 or 3.
No shit.
Like 30 racks a month.
I'm pretty
Oh,
sure you
God.
could bank them up too.
Yeah.
I imagine it's like a thing, you know, like in like a scary movie or something, they'll go and throw the thing away and then they'll open the door and it's right there.
Yeah.
It's like that for vitamin water.
Dude, I'd love to get like I don't know, a Red Bull sponsorship, just get free Red Bull sent
I
here.
want any sort of sponsorship.
Yeah, I just want free beverages sent to our house on the reg.
Yeah, me too.
Maybe a beef jerky sponsorship would be pretty cool.
That would be
I
choice.
love beef jerky.
Yeah, it's so expensive too.
Exactly. Free beef jerky. Sign me up.
Now, like Jack Links or like,
Or,
Anything.
I think any of them. Yeah.
Anything.
Oberto.
Not Circle K brand though. That shit's
No.
kind of yucky.
No.
There's a local, I think it's like a Vermont local brand that I find at gas stations a lot, but they have like little tiny packages of beef jerky,
Yeah.
and they got like different flavors for them, but the maple one's really good. I forgot what it's
Ooh.
called. It's like Vermont something jerky.
Yeah,
Yeah.
I'll find it.
Yeah. No, yeah. So
It's somewhere.
listeners at home, make sure to check that one out.
All the flavors have their own color, which is pretty fun to look at. So,
Nice.
you know, you pick your favorite color.
Pretty stimulating.
Exactly. Yeah. Gives me something to look at.
I don't like the flavor, but it's my favorite color. So.
Exactly. That's just how I base all my things off of. Oh, that's my favorite color.
That
So
doesn't surprise me in the slightest.
I mean, that's kind of how I picked my favorite Gatorade growing up.
yeah.
I liked green, but the closest they had was yellow, so I drank the yellow. It didn't taste good, but it was close to green.
Yeah.
That's all I cared about.
I'm more of a Powerade guy.
Yeah.
Yep.
Oh, so you're a goddamn communist.
Well, hang on. So red
Yeah.
Powerade is better than red Gatorade. But
Okay.
blue Gatorade is better than blue Powerade.
They also got a lot of blues for those.
I don't like the red of either.
No.
Yeah, well,
It's just like what is it? It's just fruit punch, isn't it?
Yeah.
I feel it like dries out your mouth.
I'm not a big fruit punch guy.
not the Powerade one.
The Gatorade one definitely
The
does.
Gatorade one is just too much.
What the fuck is up with Hawaiian Punch? That shit
Yeah.
was like drinking sand.
That's all because it's
Drinking
all sugar.
sand?
It's just all
It
sugar.
would just like dry out your mouth as soon as like it went down your throat.
Yeah, I guess.
There's literally only
Maybe
enough water in
drinking
there
salt.
to
don't know.
dilute the sugar.
Good point.
I didn't get sand from the mouthfeel.
It like through osmosis pulls moisture from your body into the solution of Hawaiian Punch.
Yeah.
It's evil.
Like a sponge liquid.
It doesn't make my stomach feel good.
Yeah.
I mean, none of those drinks do. Any sports drinks or like juices.
Mm.
Just kind of sits in my stomach and too much sugar.
Daisy on me.
I'm not a big juice guy, but I'm a big lemonade guy.
Ooh,
Yeah.
lemonade's good. I like limeade.
Yeah?
Yeah.
I don't think I've really like consciously had limeade before.
The Newman's Own, pretty good.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I probably accidentally drank limeade thinking it was
You
lemonade.
spit it out, you're like, ugh.
Ugh.
I probably was like, wow, that's weird tasting lemonade. And I just continued drinking it.
Hell yeah. Like Avery the other day, who ordered a lemonade and got a Coke Zero. Robbie asked him, "Is that lemonade?" And he goes, "I don't know." It's like, what the fuck? You can't tell the difference between Coke Zero and lemonade?
Just didn't even bother to process it.
Yeah,
That's amazing.
guess not.
I wish I had that like level of
Head
Not-
empty,
Yeah,
tummy full.
not being present.
Yeah. Weed smoked.
My grandfather recently bought raspberry jam, no, it was raspberry preservatives, and I tried it one time because I thought that was pretty exciting.
Yep.
And I asked him about it, and I was like, "Hey, like, when did you get this?" And he started telling me about it. And he's like, "Yeah, well, just like one day I was really craving strawberry jam, but all we have is grape jelly, so I went and I got strawberry jam." And I was like, "No, this is raspberry. Like, this isn't strawberry." And he was like, "Are you sure?" And I'm like, yeah, this is raspberry preservatives. And I showed him.
Yeah.
And he's like, "Oh shit, that's why it tasted weird."
He just saw it was red, and that's all he needed. Good enough for me.
And I was like, it tastes just like raspberries. How do you?
It's because he's old.
Yeah, I was like, oh
Yeah.
man, here it comes.
just give up.
Taste buds don't work
Yeah,
that much anymore.
it's coming. But it's still good. Fucking love raspberry. Raspberry stuff.
Got a raspberry White Claw.
Yeah.
Got a raspberry lemon disposable.
Ooh,
Damn.
This shit's disgusting.
I bet.
Yeah.
Yeah.
What brand is that?
Breeze.
How much
Ugh,
did you
I-
pay for it?
Breeze Pro. Like $20.
Dude, you should have just gotten an elf bar at that
They
point.
didn't have them. I asked for them.
Oh.
Yeah.
Well, you done fucked up.
Yeah.
Yeah. Should have went to Smoker's Haven.
It was 10 o'clock.
You could have caught them. They close at 10.
No, I drove right by one at like 9:30 and it was closed.
Those bastards.
Yeah.
They close at 10.
Those scumby.
Well, this
Fucking
was the one on
losers.
28, like north of Hooks. It would maybe like Allenstown or something.
Oh, yeah, I don't
Or-
fucking know.
yeah.
I know the one in Derry closes at 10.
I would have been able to make it if that person wasn't driving 5 under.
Bastard.
Yeah.
You should always be going at least 5 over.
You should at least be going at least 20 over. On 28, dude,
Yeah.
let her
True.
rip.
Let her rip. Especially because that's like, speed limit there is technically 40, isn't it?
50, most of it.
Oh, okay, yeah. Well, yeah, I usually
Once you
go
get
like
into like the
60.
traffic circle and shit,
Yeah.
it comes down, but after that, it's 50.
I fucking hate 28.
I don't mind it as long as there's not traffic.
Yeah, exactly. I just feel like there's always like traffic.
Yeah.
On it.
28's gonna be like our what's that one in LA? The 5.
the 101, the 405.
Yeah, that's our.
Yep. Yeah, I got held up on the 10. Had to switch over to the 405. Got to go down to the.
Have you guys ever been to LA?
I have, yeah.
I have not.
I've never left the East Coast.
It is I've only been to like, the like Walk of Fame section, which is basically just like their Times Square, as in there are cocaine addicted Elmos trying to assault you for photos.
Yeah.
That's awesome. Did you give any?
Uh no, I didn't take any photos with them, no. I I've learned since I was young to avoid those guys.
Yeah. Vegas is like that, and they get aggressive.
Yeah.
The chicks with the flowery shit on. Fucking when I was there, Robbie wanted a picture with one, and
You got like 20 of them over, like
he was like,
rabid
"No, thank you, I
dogs.
don't have any money." And they're like, "Oh, it's fine, and took the picture. And they're like, "Where's the tip?"
Yeah.
And then he did have cash, so he gave him 20.
Bastard. You should have just doubled down. I don't
No.
have money.
He gave him 20, and there was two chicks. So he was they were like, "What about for my friend?" And Robbie was like, "Split it."
Good call.
Yeah.
My man.
Yeah.
G.
Well, and then they started getting kind of aggressive, and I pulled out a 20 and gave it to him.
Oh.
Should have
Dickheads.
just ran.
Vegas can be scary,
Yeah.
in my opinion.
Yeah, I think like a place like that might be too much for me. Like when I
Yeah.
went to New York, that was even like,
Overwhelming.
yeah, it was just too like I just
long
didn't
did
even
you
know
go?
what I was doing, like I didn't know how to act. So like I was like, man, I'm just a small town boy. Like I don't understand you city folk.
Should have hope. Vegas is fun though.
Yeah.
By day 4, though, you're just like, "Oop,
Feel party foul.
it's empty enough. It was only a little bit. Just rub it into the
Fine.
carpet."
Yeah. Give it a little scent.
Yeah. But Vegas day 4, you're just like, "Get me the fuck out."
Yeah. It's meant for a 3-day weekend, no more.
Well, 4 days is a good amount, but
By that last day, you're ready.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Mhm.
it's just everything's on 10.
No, that's a good way to do it because like that last day, you're still like, oh well, there still might have been stuff I missed, But
Yeah,
then
I'm still in the red $600. I gotta make
Yeah.
it back.
exactly.
That's when you go see like the Bellagio fountain because it's free.
Yeah, Bellagio fountain is impressive. I kept thinking about it like, because Lake Mead was down a shit ton last
Yeah.
year. I was like, they're spending all the water on this.
Yeah. That's America, baby.
It was synced up to "Can You Believe in Life After Love?"
That's incredible.
It was
Woo!
awesome.
Yeah.
That's sick.
So much fun. Me and the whole crew, we were a bunch of white girls, be like, "Woo!"
Yeah.
I think I just don't know how to act anywhere outside of like my
Your
Elm Street.
hometown.
yeah, no, literally like cuz like when I went to the Bahamas, I like as soon as I left like the cruise ship landing area, you get swarmed by all the people who are like, "Oh, you want a bracelet? You want to do this and that?" And like every time I'm like, "Okay, yeah, sure. Yeah, okay, yeah." Like I'm ready to do that stuff.
Yep.
Some dude, like I had 2 people come up to me, offer me like drugs, and I was like hesitant on saying no.
Like, what if I don't have another chance?
Yeah, exactly. Some dude was like, "Oh, I got some if you want it." And I was like, how much do I have in my wallet?"
Yeah.
Nah.
Nah.
I went to the thing you got to do is you got to go to a country where you don't speak the language.
Yeah.
I went to the DR.
That's exactly what I did.
Yeah. Wait, they don't speak English in Bahamas?
Yeah, they do.
I'm sure they do, but
They were owned by Britain.
Anyways, DR, all inclusive resort. We're out just chilling at the pool. I don't know Spanish.
Yep.
yeah.
Guy comes up trying to sell excursions,
Mm-hmm.
and he's talking to my girlfriend at the time, just all in Spanish. I'm just, not even like I
Yeah.
have no clue what's going on. And then I hear La Fruta de Jamaica, and I was like, huh?
Huh?
So that was weed, and then I
Yeah.
heard Justin Bieber. So
That's awesome.
it's great. So those excursion guys, they got a little bit of, they got some.
They got the
stuff on them.
connects.
Yeah,
Yeah. I'll have to ask the excursion guys next time.
give me pot.
No, next time what I should do, I went on an excursion on like a jet ski tour, and eventually like the jet ski tour stopped at like where like a village is. Like it starts stops like a little ways out on the water, like near a village,
Mhm.
and then like they'll all come out with like crafts that they
Yeah.
made and be like, "Hey, you want to buy this pot and this cup?"
And you're like, where am I gonna put it? I'm on a jet ski.
Yeah, but I should ask those guys. Be like, "Hey, I don't want your ceramics, but I do want your cocaine."
Hell yeah.
I don't know if this is true, but I heard that some of those like villages that they take you out to when like you go on excursions on cruises and stuff, they're not even like real places where people live. They're just something that they built as like a marketplace to sell to Americans.
I totally believe it.
yeah.
The island I was on that I did that on, the cruise line I was on owns half the island,
God
and then like the
damn.
other half is just like
Nature.
yeah,
Yeah.
literally.
That makes sense.
So like you go to like to go zip line and they have to take you out of the area that
Mhm.
they own and like up on top of a hill and like that gate is like armed to the teeth.
Yeah.
No shit.
Like there were like
20
4 or
feet
5
high.
dudes. Yeah, there was like a big fucking fence, 4 or 5 dudes all with like
Assault rifles.
big guns. Yeah, no, they all
Goddamn.
had like
Was this
not like-
Bahamas?
huh?
Was this Bahamas or
No, I think this was Haiti, an island off of
Oh.
Haiti.
yeah? That makes so much sense.
That makes a lot of sense. Yeah.
But it was
When did you go?
a few years ago. I think
Yeah.
like 3 or 4 years ago. But,
Damn.
So before they the president got assassinated by rebels.
Yep.
yeah, I think so. It was fun though. I had a lot of fun. It was pretty cool. Ziplining was sweet.
When you went
Hell yeah.
ziplining, what did you have like a brake system?
No.
Did
I
you-
actually
they,
no.
Did
I
they give
think-
you a glove?
I think yeah, there was like a little brake system. But I
Okay.
just didn't.
Mm-hmm.
What I did
I
ziplining
didn't know.
in the DR, and
Yeah.
they gave you a welding glove, and they're like, when you have to brake, pull really hard on the line.
That's awesome.
Don't put it in front of it. Put it in back of it.
Yeah.
You know,
Yeah.
because they don't want
Get
your
crushed.
fingers get caught. Yeah.
Oh, that gives me tinglies. I don't like that.
Yeah.
Eh.
The only zip line I've ever been on, there was no safety things. There was no catch. It was just over a giant like lake, and they were just like, "Yeah, if you get scared, just let go."
Yeah.
Wait, so you weren't even strapped in? You were just kind of hanging on?
yeah.
Oh, okay.
Yep.
Well, that's kind of fun.
It was pretty sick.
Yeah.
I tried to do a flip. I hit my back.
Oh, like flat,
yeah.
Ooh.
Real bad.
knock the wind out of you.
How are you guys on airplanes?
I love them.
Not great.
Me neither. Well, I'm fine. I can get cozy, but like my ears don't like planes
Yeah.
at
Yeah.
all.
I can't do takeoff and landing.
Yeah. It
Yeah.
freaks you out.
Yeah. Other than once we're in the sky, I'm good.
Yeah.
But landing, I'm
Yeah, those are like
gripping the armrest.
yeah. I just like I remember when I was coming back from that cruise, I was like in agony. Like I literally was like keeling over in my seat, like in so much pain from the pressure.
Damn.
I can't do
Not
it.
even like chewing gun helps.
No, and like
Yeah.
I remember I even bought
Swallow and spit.
I bought like something on Amazon that you stick in your ears for it and shit to like fix that. Nothing.
Scam.
Damn.
Yeah, scam.
Yeah.
Absolute scam.
Fake shit for old people.
Yeah. What
Or
about
for,
that?
for mothers.
yeah.
Cork this kid's ears.
What about that lady?
Oh, on American
Ooh.
Airways.
Yeah,
Oh.
who thought there was
That the
Something
you're
in
not
the back.
real
Yeah.
That
lady.
motherfucker is not real. And it, oh, fuck.
I love it. I believe her.
I think she
Oh,
was
yeah.
right. I
Yeah.
think she was right.
100%.
I think
There are
that's my
demons
favorite
among
thing.
us.
Yeah.
That's like my favorite thing about it is like there's a bunch of people being like, she was right.
Yeah.
I believe her. Look at her mannerisms. No,
Yeah.
no, you're looking at her boobs right now, just
Yeah.
like I am.
You're looking at that tight shirt.
But still, she's right. I mean,
Yeah. No, she's
She's
a hot lady.
hot.
She can't be
Yeah.
crazy.
She's hot,
exactly.
but she makes a good point.
Does she look crazy? No, she's hot. She knows what she's talking about.
Anybody that hot wouldn't be crazy.
Yo, I bet she's like so smart and funny and interesting, guys.
I've seen like numerous posts that are like lengthy, like almost
Analysis.
essays. Yeah, that are just analyzing her
Body
about
language.
how she's right.
Yeah.
It's just like, wow. One of them was like, look at her. She's not slurring her words. She's not doing this or that. She's not on drugs. And it's like, bro, she's like inhaling while she's talking right now. She is sped up right now.
Yeah.
Like,
Yeah, fucking She makes some awesome. She hits some really high notes.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I love it.
I wish I could get to. I never get to witness that kind of shit.
What, the crazy stuff?
People making a scene.
Dude, I'm so glad I don't. I would much
No.
prefer seeing it on the internet
No,
just
I want
because
to
I
see
wouldn't
in person.
I wouldn't handle myself. I'd either A, freak out as well, or B, laugh my ass off.
You'd turn to me and be like, "We gotta get off this plane."
Dude, she's got a point. We
She's
gotta
right.
fucking go
Yeah.
now. I'm like looking back, like, who is it? Show yourself.
I love that every video of a fight on a plane means that there's just one more person that's a flight risk.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I love that.
Did you see the video a few weeks ago of the dude in the Burger King hat on the plane that just
Oh,
started?
I love that video. You showed me this recently, actually.
Yeah, I thought you had seen that before recently.
No, yeah.
Oh, what is he back on planes?
I just like saw it again recently, and
Oh.
it's just like
Did.
it's just so good.
It is. It is.
I don't think I watched the full video, but it's just incredible that this dude's just on a plane with a Burger King hat,
Screaming the N-word.
saying
Yeah.
the things he's saying.
just going off.
Yeah.
What a character. See, like,
Yeah.
I'd want to see something like that. Like, I don't want just like a crazy looking person going crazy. I want a peculiar looking person.
I want it all.
Or
I
I
want to
just-
see more fights.
no,
I never saw any fights in high school.
I saw them all.
Yeah.
I didn't see
Dude.
all of them, but I always got the scoop on the ones that I did want to see.
I missed all of them.
I was never there for any of them.
So my grade was the first grade put in that new building where
Yeah.
it was all the freshmen together.
Yeah, and you all fucked it
And
up.
Yeah,
for
can I
us.
pause that for a sec? You will not believe how many of the teachers told us that we were the best class they ever had.
Yeah.
And how they were like, the previous class?
Yeah.
I don't know what it was, but they put us all in one building, and it was a pressure cooker, just like
Yeah.
with rivets popping out.
There were
Just
fights like every
busting at
day,
the
wasn't
seams.
there?
Yeah, like twice a week, I'd say there was
Yeah.
a fight, and I missed every single one because my class was at the back of the building right before lunch periods.
I was gonna say, like,
so I was
you
coming from the opposite direction.
you were in that building during like the peak of all the fights and stuff like that
Yeah.
too.
Yeah.
Like that year after was nothing compared
Yeah,
to
because
that
we were
year.
cherubs.
Well, no, I
we were
mean-
little angels.
Well, that grade was still fighting each other, and then our grade was fighting each other too. So you'd think it'd be more, but
Yeah.
yeah, like we were just a bunch of cherubs.
Yeah, we were sweet little angels.
There was multiple fights where it was 3 floors of people looking in at the balconies out into the big entrance area, and just a brawl, like
Yeah.
2 different people just smashing each other's faces in there.
The setup of that building would have been awesome. For if there was a fight on the bottom floor, you got 3
Yeah.
floors up that
It
can
was
watch
designed as a coliseum.
No,
basically.
That shit's perfect for gladiator fights.
Yeah.
You guys fucked it up so bad that they said we couldn't stand next to the railings.
Yeah, you guys weren't allowed to stand still in the hallways because we were so insane.
Yeah.
Oh, you want to use that bench that we put there to sit
Yeah.
on? Get the fuck to
Yeah.
class.
Yeah.
Fucking wooden rule.
Keep it fucking
Yeah.
moving,
Yeah.
boys.
I think teachers should be able to hit students.
Yeah, that'd be great. Some kids.
Some kids deserve it.
Yeah,
I mean,
but that's what like
I
student
deserved
fights
it
is for,
sometimes.
you know? Like
Yeah.
you gotta. It's like
no, but that's like a power struggle thing that I think sometimes people just need to be put in their place.
yeah.
Yeah.
I guess that's fair. By the ultimate power,
Yeah.
that'd be the teacher.
Think of it like prison.
Yeah,
You know?
exactly. You know, sometimes the security guards got to come in and do a little roughing and rousing.
Yeah.
You know.
You hear the cell door open, a bunch of guys run in, and they just beat you until your orbital bone is broken.
Mhm.
Exactly.
Yeah.
Just got to do that to a 15-year-old.
I had a teacher in middle school who her solution to like kids falling asleep in class was it was like a science class with like the big long lab desks. She had a golf club she would keep near her desk.
That's awesome.
And if you're sleeping, she'd pull it over her head like a executioner's axe and slam it on the desk next to you.
God, I hope she misses one day.
Yeah.
Well, before my year, she broke the head off of the golf club.
Wow.
That's awesome.
And so it was just a spear.
The wildest shit I saw was
She got fired a few years later for hitting a kid.
nice.
She
Like,
missed.
Not even with the golf club, just like grabbing them.
That's
That's awesome.
awesome.
Yeah,
Shaking them.
yeah.
I saw.
She ruled.
I had a Spanish class in freshman year, and I definitely was part of the problem, but we were just pushing the teacher to the limit. And he had this. So there was like those old style metal desk with the wooden top
Yeah,
with the thing that you can put like shit inside
storage
of it.
area.
yeah,
Yeah.
yeah, like
Uh,
a student desk.
So he had one of those and then a wooden podium on top, just a little short one.
Mm-hmm.
And he was just, he was normal for a while. He was his regular self. You know exactly which teacher I'm talking about.
Yeah.
And he just snapped and he fucking threw the wooden podium, dented the shit out of the locker that he had next to it. It was like a storage cabinet, and it went silent. It was crazy.
Oh,
So I was in the classroom next door during that period
Yeah.
that's
of the
awesome.
day
Yeah, it's
with the nicest Spanish teacher in the school.
Yep.
and sometimes we would just hear shit get real loud next door, and then we'd be quiet and listen.
Yeah. Well, so I had that teacher right after,
Yeah,
and I had your experience. I got to experience both sides of the coin. It's
yeah.
That's
Yeah.
awesome.
awesome.
I feel like I had a teacher that used to throw her shoe at kids that were like
Nice.
not being chill.
Yeah.
But I think that was like middle school. Did either of you? Neither of you went to Hood.
I had a teacher who would throw stress balls at me.
That's funny.
The Spanish teacher at Hood, there was something up with her vocal cords. So,
Bitch, you lead a talking class.
well, so she,
was it like a stoma?
I don't know what it. No, it wasn't like the hole,
Aw.
but she got surgery on it. But I guess the way it worked was she can only properly speak in her singing voice. I guess.
Whoa.
That sounds made up.
Yeah, I mean, she tried showing it to us one day. She was like, "This is my normal voice," and then she was like, "And then this is when I sing."
Oh, she can't sing in head voice, only chest voice.
Or I think it's like
Or
the
opposite.
reverse. Yeah, she
Yeah.
can only do falsetto.
Yeah.
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 But she would be fucking loud
Yeah.
about it too, and like, out of all the teachers that I've heard yell growing up, she was loud when she would yell. Like you could hear it from the other side of the pod
That's crazy.
in the German class. Like, the German teacher would always make fun of her and stuff, and that was awesome. It was the man. I saw that dude get in a kid's face one time and just scream at him and just call him like like he called him like dumb all the time and stuff like that. It was sick. We all hated that kid, so it was cool seeing the teacher bully
Yeah.
him too.
You're like, he
cool.
gets it.
Yeah.
That's cool.
I made my middle school Spanish teacher cry when I accidentally knocked a pencil cup off of her desk.
Sure.
That was like it was like handmade of clay, maybe by a student who died for all I know.
know.
But I accidentally
Shattered.
I accidentally knocked it off and it shattered, and she ran out of the room crying.
Should have gave it a couple extra stomps.
That's awesome.
I hated that bitch too. So it
dare you
ruled.
make me
Okay.
look bad.
We don't feel bad then.
It was very funny. So she had all of my brothers. She hated the first one, liked the second one, hated the third one, and I was like, "How am I gonna roll?"
Yeah.
Well, it seems like there's a pattern there, so
Yeah,
it seemed like you might have
she
rolled
kind of
well.
liked me, but it could just
She
been
was
that
cautious.
I was good at Spanish. I don't know.
Yeah.
Yeah. I think she was being cautious.
Yeah.
Yeah.
She would flip out all the time.
Yeah.
I love teachers who flip out. I just love teachers who get tenure and just give up.
Yeah.
That's the best. Like, I think I might have already talked about it, but I told you guys about the history teacher I had in like the later years who would like smoke butts in her car, like during her break and stuff like that. When she'd park like on school grounds.
Does not give a fuck.
Yeah.
Windows closed.
She'd come in, like talk
That's
about
the
like
grossest shit.
she'd manage to like segue like talking about not liking Japanese people into loving
Yeah.
Elvis.
Oh yeah, you
That's
did
the-
tell us. Yeah.
That's the perfect combo.
Yeah. Now, World War II was quite an interesting
Yeah.
thing to learn about in that class because
She came out of a time machine. She didn't.
Yeah. God damn.
But she wasn't even born until I think like the 50s.
Perfect.
Yeah. So like
Well, but obviously you have their parents who are
Yeah.
like,
Yeah.
no, exactly, but it's just like She would find any excuse to like talk about either of those two things, not liking Japanese people and Elvis. Like every day you would hear one thing about it.
That's awesome. I gotta pee, so let's take a quick
Yeah,
break.
pause. Something that's illegal morally and spiritually.
You have me interested.
So there was a woman who recently got arrested for having sex with her dog
Yeah,
multiple times.
I saw that.
on the internet.
Yeah, she posted up on Snapchat.
Nice.
Yeah, and she was like, I guess she got arrested and then got out and started like posting like, you
I
guys
thought you were
can't
gonna
judge
say
me.
fucking her dog again.
I mean, probably,
Damn.
but that's not even the only one. There's another story of a dude who was like, he was a professor at a college in Pennsylvania, and he was caught on a trail cam fucking his dog.
And you know why? When asked, why are you doing that? Do you
Yeah.
know the reason he said?
Yeah,
He said to blow off steam.
yeah.
Well, I mean,
And I think it was like a mastiff.
I'm sure it did blow off some
Yeah.
steam.
They said that they were able to identify the dog from the videos in his house. So like,
Oh,
That's his dog.
Good God.
Wait, so it wasn't his trail cams?
no, it must have been like a public trail
Ugh.
or something.
Ooh,
It'd be like if we went out in the fucking backwoods here.
Yeah.
good God.
Jesus.
Just ruining walks.
And like, just these two stories just at the same time as each other.
It's perfect.
I feel like in my
There's one more
entire
that's
life-
coming though. There's got to be one more.
Rule of threes.
Yeah.
Oh,
Yeah.
it's gotta be a celebrity.
Which one do you think it could be?
I mean,
I gotta guess.
my first thought
What's
it's
your
gotta be a
guess?
white woman.
I was gonna, Jennifer Lawrence.
Yeah.
Oh
Yeah,
my
that's a good
god, that's
guess.
perfect.
Yeah.
Yeah. She seems
Uh,
like a horse girl, but just with dogs.
She looks like she would.
Yeah. Yep. Good God.
Good god.
All
Yeah.
right.
Yeah, I don't know. That's just
And
something.
we're back.
Welcome back.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's just something I had in my notes that I thought might be good fodder for the podcast, but I think it just made me sad.
Yeah.
Welcome back.
What a world.
Like, what do you say?
What do you
Uh,
say?
It's don't do that.
Yeah. Don't do that. Well,
Here at
don't do
Goon
it.
Cave, we don't endorse bestiality.
yeah.
It's right in the name. Just watch some porno.
Exactly.
I think it's funny they call it bestiality. You're
Yeah,
fucking some beasts.
Yeah.
Mr. Bestiality.
Hang on, Megan. Can I change my guess?
I got 100 dogs from the shelter.
And I pleasured each one by one.
I pleasured each one by one till we filled up this hole. I'm stuck in a hole with 100 shelter dogs.
And the hottest dog gets hundreds of thousands of dollars worth of bones.
All the other ones get put in the device,
What is the device?
the contraption.
What does the contraption do?
We're putting them in there.
Oh, speaking of contraptions, you want to know what I just saw?
They're
this
not
was-
getting out.
This was yesterday, actually. Yesterday was
Did you see a doohickey the other day?
no. Yesterday was, I guess, like the year. It's been a year since the Japanese dude with the doohickey.
Oh, with
the
the
thingamabob.
doohickey
Yeah.
doohickey? Wait, Shinzo Abe?
Shinzo Abe. Yeah.
Yeah.
When he got taken down with the whatchamacallit.
Yeah.
Shinzo
My
Abe.
favorite thing about that.
Shinzo Abe Lincoln.
Shinzo Abe Simpson.
Who the fuck ever talks about it out loud?
Yeah,
We only ever type it. And Russell's the only person that I know that would be like, how do I pronounce this?
Yeah.
Yeah, I got a picture of it right now that shows like how he built it and stuff.
Got the Ioka pistol from Rust.
It's literally just a fucking contraption. This thing's so cool. I want one.
I love,
That's why they invented VHSs.
Yeah. I want one so bad.
it's not very funny, but he missed the first shot, I'm pretty sure.
Yeah.
And I think that's pretty funny.
That's pretty funny.
Well, it's kind of cool.
It's
too,
crazy that
because-
it was a multi-shot weapon.
Yeah.
Yeah, I think it was just like a double barrel sort of deal. I could be making this up, but
No, that's what it looked like.
I know it was a double.
Crazy,
Whether or
though.
not he missed the first
Yeah.
one, I don't
That's
know,
so
man.
cool.
I can't ever be wrong.
Yeah.
I want one. I want one. That's all.
You can make
Yep.
one.
I saw the video and I was like, whoa, where can I do that? I want to get one.
Is the dude in prison? Like, is he or did they kill him or what?
I don't think they have the death penalty there.
No.
I think we forced them to like really chill out after World War
Yeah.
II.
Yeah.
He's not cutting his stomach open with a katana or
Yeah.
anything.
We found out about those. What was the experiments they were doing in Japan? It was like
a lot of
It
them.
was called like Lab 731 or something like that.
yeah.
They were doing like human testing and shit like that. Like,
Yeah.
Like
what
what-
does boiling water do to a guy?
Yeah. What happens if we sew a live mouse under this guy's skin?
Yeah.
Type of shit.
Literally just like kind of winging it.
Yeah.
They're like, you know what?
Shit at the wall.
Yeah. I've always
Yeah.
wanted to see a man eat poop.
We don't need to force anybody to do that anymore.
Yeah.
You just gotta pay someone a good amount of money on Craigslist.
You don't even need to pay anybody.
Yeah, you probably don't need to pay. You just gotta find the right guy on Craigslist.
You just gotta find a Facebook group.
gotta
Yeah.
go on Craigslist, really, to
Yeah.
do anything.
No, people are using their full name and all their friends and family connections through Facebook groups now for that shit.
Oh my lord, swingers.
Yeah.
Like pig.
Oh,
guy.
that dude. Oh,
Ugh.
I don't know what that is.
there's this
It's not really worth talking about. I'll show you later.
yeah
Alright, that's fair.
weird freak guy
Yeah.
from the one of the clips that they show on your mom's house.
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Well, to the listeners, just look it up yourself.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Basically, it's a guy. He got to old age and he just liberated himself.
He retired and there was no one left to judge him.
Yeah.
I hear nothing wrong, so I'll have to do my own research.
I think your opinion will change when
Yeah.
you find out what he
When you
does.
see him.
Cool.
Remember what we were talking about before?
No, I don't
Eating
remember
poop?
5 minutes ago.
Eating
Oh,
poop?
eating poop. He eats poop.
He did.
That's cool.
Yeah.
That's all right.
I
Good
guess.
for him.
I guess.
Do your thing, buddy. I won't kink shame, I guess. I don't know.
I
will.
will.
Yeah.
Got no problem with
I
that.
mean, is eating poop the worst of it, or
Yeah. I think
okay?
so.
Well, then I don't.
From what I've seen,
If it's not like problematic, I think
I'm pretty
do
sure.
your thing.
I mean, there's also probably physical pain to himself and shit, but like
yeah,
that's definitely the most vile shit like in video form.
Yeah.
yeah, that's pretty gross. I wouldn't do it, but hey, man, more power to you if you like
I'm
poop.
glad you told me.
Didn't he make like mashed potatoes and then piss and shit all over it?
No.
That's dope.
He made poutine.
Poutine,
Oh.
poutine.
Yeah.
Poutine.
Nice.
Yeah, that's what it was. That he added the gravy.
Mm.
Mm.
Did it at least look like he had a healthy diet?
I didn't watch the video,
Uh,
but I think Christina was talking about.
yeah,
oh,
they just showed reactions.
yeah. Well, she did talk about the consistency of it, and she said it was like mud.
Like mud. Oh God. Just dropping a literal pie on your fries.
All right, getting queasy.
God damn.
There's a nice
This is what we're-
smack as it
this is-
lands.
This is what we're doing.
Yeah.
Talking
Yeah.
about dog fucking and shit.
Dog
food. God
Yeah.
damn.
And we're back.
I wanted to be an artist.
This is art.
Yeah. Here, I'll do a palate cleanser because I've had this on my mind. I thought it was really funny. So it's NBA free agency and stuff right now.
Okay.
It's actually happened a little
Normal
bit ago.
people shit.
Yeah,
Thank
yeah, let's-
God.
Yeah, normal people shit real quick. I think this happened like a week or so ago, but basically Damian Lillard of the Trailblazers was like, "Yeah, I'll stay as long as you re-sign this guy."
Okay.
And then they re-signed that guy for way more money than he's worth. And he was like, "Yeah, okay, now you need to trade me to Miami. Now." Thank you for that. Now I'm gonna leave.
So he's just trying to get his buddy some money.
Yeah.
That's awesome.
And
the
it-
homie up.
It's so funny because since then I've been seeing things like his agents like telling other teams like, "Yeah, you don't want Damian Lillard. He's going to be so unhappy. Do you really want your star to be unhappy?" And things like that. Like, if you're not Miami, he's going to hate you.
That's fantastic.
Stop trying to trade for him.
That's so sick. Yeah, isn't it a thing where like a lot of players once they're like once they like are past their peak, they all go to like New York and Miami and all the sick places to live.
Yeah, they just try. Yeah, literally, like it's either like trying to find a good place to live or trying to like find a team that you're gonna win a championship with.
Yeah, those are the
Essentially,
only
like
two goals.
that's
Yeah,
exactly what he's doing. You
yeah,
know, Miami's a good team, and it's fucking Miami, so
yeah,
it's a lot better than living in Portland.
yeah. Fair.
Oregon or Maine?
Oregon.
Oregon.
Yeah.
You think the state of Maine can afford an NBA basketball team?
Oh, I guess you're right. Well, it's not like any of these states own the teams, do
No,
they?
but like
Yeah.
I'm sure it still costs
Or
a lot of money to like host that shit in some way. You know?
yeah, I don't know, man.
I don't know.
I think New Hampshire needs a major league sports
Yeah.
team. Yeah,
I don't think so.
I think it should be like the Second Amendmenters
The never forgetters.
and the Never Forgetters.
God.
We got such good memories. Memory.
Murmuries. We have the best memories.
So thanks for the memories.
Thanks for. Didn't you say thanks for the memories one time?
Yeah.
I had this written on my notes, and I have zero idea why I wrote it on my notes. But
Okay.
I saw it this morning, and I was like, oh, actually, I'm kind of interested in this. But like, what do you guys think about like a bug farm business? You know? Oh, now
Like-
saying that
oh,
out
like-
loud, I know exactly why. Someone was talking to me yesterday, and they were like, "Oh yeah, these like little pill bug isopods thing. You have to buy them for like $10 or something, and they like clean your cages really well." And I was like, "Wow, imagine how easy it would be to just get a bunch of them up and
For like
just-
animals or something.
Yeah. What
for, like,
cages?
yeah, just like cleaning up cages or like
No, like
Like
what?
if you have
oh
like
for
an
like
iguana.
animals, yeah,
like for
they just eat
reptile
shit
cages and shit.
Oh,
yeah.
they eat
but-
shit.
yeah."
That's dope.
But it, like I was saying, I was like, "Wow, dude, you could fucking make a good buck just selling those." You know?
Yeah.
Get an isopod farm, sell them for like.
I'd rather be a
$5
shrimp
pop.
farmer.
Yeah, shrimp farming. That's
Isn't there a
another good
thing-
one?
There's
But they're kind of like bugs.
I mean they
Shrimps
have
is bug.
they actually do have farms now where it's like people like talk about like being like they're gonna make us eat bugs eventually. There are people making bug farms for eating by people.
Not a bad idea.
Yeah.
Oh bueno.
I think they just like grind them up into like protein powder or some shit.
I'm still not down with that.
Yeah.
I don't want to eat gray paste. I want a big old slab of meat.
Yep.
Time for your healthy serving of gray mush.
I want my gray
Place your lips around the spigot.
I want my gray paste spray painted brown and put in between two sesame seed buns.
Yeah.
Yeah.
No, I feel like by the time that bugs become the main source of food, we'll figure out a way to make it like into like a Beyond Burger type of deal.
Yeah.
You know?
Or we'll just be like eating
Bug burger.
cubes.
Yeah.
It's just like little gelatin cubes
Little
of energy.
protein cubes.
This is making me depressed.
Mass producing them by the thousands.
Just Huel America.
Well, hey man, you don't have to
Soylent
eat
America.
the protein cube just straight up. I'm sure you can serve it in some way. Cut it
Yeah.
up, make it into like a little cube fillet, little protein fillet.
Little cube fillet.
Delicious cube meal.
Mm.
You can put some
Mm.
ketchup on your protein cube or something.
These damn kids in their Minecraft, they'll eat that shit up.
We all have 3D printers to 3D print our food.
Yeah, that'd be cool.
Plastic Borg ear.
You got to inject the flavor with like a syringe.
Now you have a little spray bottle.
It's like the Soda Stream thing where you just start with water and you got to pour in the flavor yourself.
Yeah.
Reconstituted Borg gear.
I can't wait for the future.
I can.
It's gonna be great. I think things are gonna be fine. We'll figure something out. There's gonna be
Yeah.
like cool sci-fi stuff like flying cars and planetary travel and stuff.
If we get flying cars, there's gonna be 9/11 every day.
Yeah,
Just like in
just caused by like a 16-year-old new driver.
Yeah.
did you guys see in Laconia the car that drove through the I think it was a restaurant? Just drove
Yeah.
right into it. We're gonna have that with flying cars. So there's gonna be somebody on the 40th floor of some building.
Yeah.
Just drives right into it.
They get rear-ended, go through an entire HR department.
Getting rear-ended by a flying car. Imagine that.
You guys ever you guys watch like the Star Wars prequel movies?
Oh
Mhm.
yeah, plenty of times.
So episode 2,
Yep.
the car
The
chase
best
scene.
Oh
one?
yeah, yeah.
Dude, the
Yeah.
sound design in that scene is
Fucking
so
awesome.
fucking cool. The ship that the bounty hunter's driving, or the little speeder or whatever,
Yeah.
it
Yeah.
does that like
Yeah.
yeah.
Shit's so cool.
Yeah.
See, like that shit's fucking dope.
Yeah.
I'd love that.
I want some fucking death sticks, dude.
Yeah, I need a death
Yeah.
stick. What do you think death sticks actually were? Because I don't think they were just like cigarettes.
I think they were probably some sort of like delirium or some sort of dissociative kind of thing.
Yeah.
I think it's probably like a PCP kind of ketamine type of deal.
Okay, yeah.
Probably
Ketamine.
doesn't make you feel great.
No.
No, but it
No.
makes the time pass really easy.
Well, yeah. I mean,
Makes you
it's
sink.
yeah. You go into the sunken place.
Yeah.
I think it gives you that ketamine walk, the wonky ass fucking. No, it's like DXM. It gives you when you're robo tripping, you
Yeah.
Yeah.
robo walking.
Yeah.
Yeah.
How do you think they would like distribute it? Like in packs? Or do you think you'd be like, oh yeah, can I get like a gram of death sticks?
No, I feel like it's probably you get a death stick.
Yeah. Like, oh
I
yeah,
think
can I get
packs
a
is
pack
right.
of
A
death sticks?
bundle,
Yeah.
Yeah.
Do you think they'd sell them in cartons?
ideally.
Yeah. That's what like the dealers got. They just got cartons of death sticks
Yeah.
walking around.
I mean, you don't even
You
need a
wanna buy a
dealer.
death stick?
You just go to the gas station and get some death sticks.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Well, now we're
Legalized death sticks.
Now they're
Legalize death
cigarettes.
sticks, dude.
I actually bought a pack of cigarettes recently.
Nice.
Congratulations.
I'm super happy about it.
What'd you get?
Camel Turkish Royals, like the red ones.
Very nice.
I miss smoking cigarettes so much.
There's nobody stopping you.
And there's no one stopping me, and I'm doing it.
Hell yeah.
It just feels,
You feel like a French person.
I feel super American smoking it.
Yeah, you feel like a cowboy?
Yeah, I feel like a cowboy.
Cowboy would
straight
roll
up-
their own.
I feel like I'm like in a commercial whenever I'm like smoking one.
Yeah.
You know?
Yeah, one of those anti-smoking commercials.
Yeah.
You're the dead body that they place in the bag in Times Square.
I'm like that girl in the anti-weed ad who's deflated onto the couch.
Yeah, you're like the fried eggs.
Yeah.
What?
Is your brain on drugs?
Oh, yeah. Yeah. No, that's me normally.
Yeah.
That's my brain all the time.
That's my baseline.
Yeah.
Is a fried egg.
Yeah. Just one fried egg. There's not enough space for two.
Yeah. 'Cause you got big brain.
Yeah. My brain's massive. It's huge and wrinkly.
Mine's nice and smooth.
Nice flat. It's like looks like a cereal bowl.
Smooth. polished.
It's like a thing of
Mine
clay.
looks like the bean in St. Louis.
Chicago.
Chicago?
Yeah.
Okay.
Mine's the Gateway Arch in St. Louis.
Yeah, that's the handle.
Yep.
Mine looks like a raisin.
Nice and wrinkly.
Yeah.
Nice and dried out.
Yeah.
Wrinkly, small, and dried out. Yeah. It's my brain. Lately, I think I've been feeling like I'm decaying.
Cool.
So you thought you'd pick up
Cool.
smoking again?
Yeah. Well, because like I've been finding
Lean
it
in.
like so hard to just like put thoughts into words lately.
It's the heat, I think. I'm
Yeah.
dying.
Yeah.
Like I'll find
I noticed-
myself just babbling
Yeah.
sometimes. And it's like, oh man.
Like stone cold sober, just slurring every word.
Yeah,
Yeah.
literally.
Yeah.
Just talking nonsense, like brain dead speech. Just hey you guys.
It's cool when you notice other people are also in the same boat. Like at
Yeah.
work recently, other people have been just like as dumb as I am.
Yeah.
It's gotta be the heat. All the
I think
rain
it's the heat.
followed by all this heat and shit. It's just fucking with me. Fucking with my
Humidity.
brain.
I've become like worse at typing. I can't enter my password.
Oh jeez.
I can't do that normally. So
Yeah.
welcome to my world.
Yeah, I could just be malnourished. I don't know. But
Yeah, you
That
got some
could be
sort of
it.
vitamin deficiency.
yeah. Yeah, that's why. It's not like the heat or anything. There's no oxygen in my brain anymore.
Yeah.
so-
Yeah. Maybe you have a gas leak in your house.
You probably got a gas leak inside my body. Something's punctured in there.
Well, we know that we know you produce plenty of gas.
Heyo!
Heyo, got him. God,
Oh, that one was sad.
Yeah, it was.
we can't resort to this.
Oh yes, we can.
Goddamn.
Yeah, next
Let's just-
step is the
Yeah,
soundboard.
let's just get a goddamn iPad in here.
Yeah.
Wowee.
Oh yeah.
I always love when they have like the little moan in any kind of like soundboard
Yeah,
montage.
I like in the Andrew
I'm just-
Tate YouTube shorts where it's like somebody else edits it, and you'll have all the different sound effects. the
Yeah,
Andrew
Just
Tate
a
sound
fine
effects.
boom.
That and like the Lego man falling apart from any of the Lego video games,
Oh yeah.
or the whole.
That's
Great.
awesome.
I think we should get a soundboard, or we'll get the classics, the like a car crash, the party dance hall horns, and then Kramer's set at the Laugh Factory.
Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah, that's a good string of them.
I
Yeah,
agree. Elephant noise.
Yeah. More fart sounds.
more fart sounds.
We need like a good sloppy smack, you know?
yeah,
Like something smacking down. on
toilet
the
flush,
ground. Yeah,
crickets.
I think somewhere we have a recording of Russell throwing up.
that's a good one.
We do.
Yeah.
we do.
I have an old phone somewhere with a fucking bunch
Oh.
of fart recordings. So
That one though.
yeah,
You know
You-
what one I'm talking
You
about.
made
I
your
don't
own
think I
custom
do.
fart sound effects.
Yeah. Well, the concept was like I was doing the little music project with some buddies, and I wanted to have enough fart sounds that I could manually put them on the keyboard and play it that way, and just
Fill it out.
Each
Yeah.
key is a different.
each key is a
God
different
damn.
fart.
Yeah.
Yeah.
88 farts.
Yeah, I think I got to like 75 or something. And I
God
was like,
damn.
all right,
Do you still have this somewhere?
I do somewhere.
You need to get
It's-
it.
Yeah, I'd be shocked if it worked. This is the whole reason why I stopped, was because it stopped working.
You need to go to the used Apple store.
And just fix it.
have
Meet
him
the
fix it.
used Apple Store guy.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Like, just don't listen to any of them. Next week, you see a long ass post
On
about how
Facebook about how
you just had to serve the grossest person on the planet.
How you're disgusting.
I had some wild ones on there. I'm curious to hear the one that you were talking about.
I don't
Uh,
remember. A buddy of ours sent it to me,
That's
and
dope.
it was great. It was long.
You gotta see. You gotta see if you can find it.
Yeah, I don't know if I could. I'll
Ah.
take a look. For you, I'll take a look.
I got some good farts, man. They don't stink. They're just
I love hearing
Dramatic.
them over Discord
yeah.
playing games.
I always gotta make sure that you guys heard it. I do those for you.
Yeah.
You know.
Yep.
For the fans.
Yeah.
Now that's art.
It is. Dedication to the craft.
Yeah.
Dude, getting a second monitor for my PC totally changed my life, and the amount of stimulation I get inputted into my brain at once.
Oh
It's
yeah.
limitless.
Game and YouTube at same time.
Game, YouTube, audiobook, people streaming. Oh my god, I get it all at once. I'm looking
Mhm.
at my phone on Twitter while doing all of these.
It's kind of fucking annoying too, because I'll be like starting a game, and then Dan will be like, "Stream. Can I get the stream? Can you put your
Yeah.
stream
Give
up?"
me content, give me content, give me content, give me
I need
content.
someone to watch. Need someone to
Yeah.
watch.
I'm getting bored, I'm getting bored, I'm getting bored.
And it's a game that he doesn't even understand.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I just like the colors, dude.
Yeah.
Like whenever a buddy of ours is playing, what is it, TFT or something?
Yeah.
I'm always just like, yeah, I don't fucking understand it.
I
I,
like
just
the
love
big,
all the
the big purple explosions.
Yeah, exactly. I
Yeah.
just love the pretty colors, man.
I like the big numbers and sound effects.
It's like the same phenomena as why babies love Coco Melon.
Yeah.
Like, yeah, everything looks nice to my eyes.
1, 2, 3.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Me just watching colorful gameplay of like League of Legends and stuff.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's good for you.
The sickest shit is like the foreign versions of Coco Melon that they make, where they're like they make them with AI, and it's just a bunch of cartoon crocodiles walk through a magic fountain and then become chickens.
They're like clipping through the
Yeah,
wall and stuff in the
clipping through
show.
everything, and then suddenly like a bunch of hard style techno starts playing.
Yeah. The
Hell
show
yeah.
itself looks like a PlayStation 1 cutscene.
Yeah, a PlayStation 1 cutscene from a game that you get for free from Burger King.
Yeah.
I wish that was still a thing.
hmm
Dude, those games were very very fun to play just because we just had like no games. We didn't get new games, so that was that was one of our 8.
It was a fucking Burger King like
It
toy.
yeah, it was a Burger King thing that we got for getting a Whopper.
Nice.
I remember that's how I got Age of Empires in a similar way before, and then my mom and I liked it so much we bought the whole thing, like
Hell yeah.
the big set for it. Same thing with The Sims. My mom was really into Sims, and that's like how
Hmm.
that was like one of the first games I played as a kid.
Yeah.
But that's why now all I like find joy out of is like colony sims and like grand strategy games. I need numbers and logistics,
Yeah.
or else I'm
A bunch
not
of like
entertained.
4X games and shit like that.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, but when you played Sims the other day, you couldn't handle having 2 characters.
Yeah, but it was just
They
a
were being
lot.
annoying.
Yeah, exactly. It was nice being able to focus.
just one person.
Yeah, well, it was same thing. Like I started another one, and like I started out with like the family, and it was going well, and then I bought a new bigger house, and then I was like, well, now I'm bored, so I can't. Yeah, I got the worst attention span. If I
Yeah.
play games like
I
that aren't standard high stimulation logistics games, I'm just like, yeah, I'm gonna play 2 games and then get bored.
Yeah.
Like Demonologist recently,
yeah.
just can't do it.
Dan also does this thing where he's like, "Hey, let's all get this game and play it."
Yeah.
And then in 15 minutes, if he doesn't fully understand it, he throws a tantrum and then gets off.
hmm Yeah. I don't like learning.
Oh, I feel you, man. I
Yeah.
hate learning a new game.
If the game doesn't just click to me right off the bat, I'm not playing it.
Yeah, if I have to read like menus to like figure out what the fuck shit does,
Yeah.
no thank you.
Which is funny given the games I do play.
Yep.
Because it's games where it's like, yeah, if you don't at least like look up tips or a tutorial of some sort, you're not
Yeah.
gonna
I play a ton
gonna
of
be
Civ
lost.
6, but
Yeah, that's
I
like the same thing.
and I
too.
have Europa Universalis, and I've tried to play it like 5 times. There's too many fucking menus that you got to go through. I'm never gonna play that game.
I used to
Yeah.
play that years ago. That's still like the game that I have the most hours on. But I remember when I did play it, I used to have someone like walk me through
Guiding
it
you, yeah.
because I had no idea what I was doing. And even now, like every time I've gone back to playing that, I'm like, yeah, I'm not fucking doing any of
Yeah.
this. But
I need to be able to set my shit to like auto explore.
yeah, there was just so much in that game in
The
particular.
first game I remember ever playing was a free game that came with a box of Cap'n Crunch.
Was it Age of Empires?
No, it was you were in a laboratory, or maybe it was honeycomb cereal. But you were in a laboratory and you had like the
Oh,
honeycomb monster guys,
yeah,
and you had to like grow them, like they were like
I remember that.
Neopets basically or whatever. And I just remember that computer like got a virus and stopped working, and we got rid of it, but the disc was still in the drive,
Oh no.
and I
Sad.
never got to play it again.
Damn. You could have made that all up and I would have believed it. It just it well actually, so it sounds made up. But
Yeah.
but
Why?
if you got fucking honeycomb monster,
I got the honeycomb video game.
Yeah, like the honeycomb
like
theme.
it sounds ridiculous.
Yeah.
That's a thing.
But
they
I
did.
don't think you would lie about that.
It'd be a dumb thing to lie about. Yeah,
You know?
They were also doing like ridiculous advertisement shit back then, like that was when they still had like weird toys in the cereal boxes and shit like that. Like not
I
just
think-
games.
I think we need to go back to that kind of marketing.
Yeah.
yeah.
When like the back of the cereal box has like a fucking shit ton of little puzzles and stuff like that.
Yeah. But like I think about like magazines and shit. And
Yeah.
magazines would have like I think some music magazines would have like
A CD in it
like a
and stuff.
CD of a
Yeah.
mix kind of
Yeah.
or like you said demo games and shit like that.
Mm-hmm.
But like they don't really sell. I mean, nobody buys magazines anymore really.
Yeah.
Just that's
They don't give you free shit anymore.
Yeah.
I feel like the money input for like that kind of advertisement is just like way too much now for what it would output.
Yeah, and it used to be like, like I said, one of the 8 games I had was the Burger King like racing game.
Yeah.
And so
The Pepsi Man game.
yeah, so it used to actually, take up a significant part of like your real estate of items. Like if you got a mixed CD from the Top 40 magazine, it actually might be one of the main CDs in your car.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But like nowadays there's just too many options outside of it, so it just wouldn't work. So it's sad. Do they still make Now That's What I Call Music?
That's a great question.
'Cause, like,
I don't know.
I watched a video the other day and it was like it was a parody of those old like compilation CD things and like those old like religious song collections and shit like that or old folk music.
I think they
Uh,
still make Kids Bop.
yeah.
Yeah.
It-
So I wouldn't doubt it because that's essentially what that was. It was just adult
Mhm.
Kids Bop.
Do they
Yeah,
sell
they-
it on
they
like
s-
vinyl now?
They're still putting out that now. That's
Now that's music? Yeah.
That's awesome.
Huh.
86. It was released in May.
Holy shit.
No shit.
They got a gay pride one.
Ooh, now that's what I call pride.
Proud.
Oh, that was
Let's
close.
Listen now. Spotify. Let's see what we got on here.
You know what game I always think about sometimes, and I haven't played
Queen,
it since I was
Elton
like
John,
a kid.
Lil Nas X. Yeah, that's kind of gay.
Dave Mira's BMX. You guys ever play that?
No.
No, I played that. What was it? Mike Hoffman's.
The snowboarding one, I think it was. Oh no, he
Oh,
was. He had a bike. Yeah,
I'm
Mike
talking about-
Hoffman was a bike guy.
Yeah.
I think that was just like a different bike game for PS2s. But I remember in Dave Mira's, you could be the Slim Jim guy. Like you guys remember the Slim Jim guy, like the crazy Slim Jim
oh,
man.
yeah,
It's just a Slim Jim.
Yeah,
a guy
but-
made out of Slim Jim.
But he had
right?
like crazy hair.
Yeah, he
Yeah.
had the Slim Jim
Yes,
hair
yes.
and the yellow
He had
overalls.
dreads of Slim Jims.
yeah,
Yeah,
let's
yeah.
go.
You could be that guy in the game.
Hell yeah.
It was fucking sick.
I think it was Tony Hawk's Pro Skater 4. You could play as Eddie, the Iron Maiden guy.
Oh, that's cool.
Yeah. And there was a trick where you ripped your heart out.
There was a lot of
It was green, I think.
cool little Easter egg characters you can be in those games.
Yeah.
Like I think I had way more fun playing Tony Hawk games, like finding all the weird little things
Yeah.
that you could do than like doing the actual skateboarding.
Yeah, just like the exploring the world and shit.
Yeah. Like you guys remember Tony Hawk Underground? That was actually a really fun game to play story wise too. Like
I
you
only
were,
played Underground 2.
so Underground 1 you start off as like just like some
Mhm.
schmuck kid from New Jersey skateboarding, and then you get like a big break and you get famous, and like your best
Yeah.
friend turns out to be an asshole and stuff like that, and then
Oh,
you
shit.
gotta have like a
Becomes your rival and shit.
yeah, you gotta have like a comeback arc and shit
Yeah.
like that. It was actually like pretty cool.
I think I only played American Wasteland.
That
of the
one
games.
was awesome.
Yeah.
That one was a very story-driven one, too.
Yeah.
I don't know if the story was really any good, but
You were just
I
like
remember it was fun.
yeah, you were just like a kid from the once again just a kid from the country coming into
Yeah.
town. You met up with some dudes.
Yeah, but then there
They
was
were
a
kinda
guy that
big.
was like the legend, and like you find him, and then you accidentally publicize him, and then he goes back to prison.
I don't remember any of that. I don't think I ever beat the game. I just would go around to the different spots and do tricks.
Yeah, the best thing in that was like if you did a certain trick on a landmark, it would then go to your part.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I
Yeah,
always
you
loved
could
doing
copy
that.
them,
That was
yeah.
so
It was
cool.
cool. Underground 2 is funny how it starts. It's like you're skating on a half pipe, or I don't know what it's called, but looks like a half pipe.
A ramp
then
or whatever.
A van rolls up and has the doors open, so you skate into the van,
Yeah.
and Bam Margera and Tony Hawk kidnap you.
Yeah. That was a really fun game too. Like you had to go to Boston and like
Did you go to
destroy
Boston?
everything.
The-
Yeah.
The concept
I think
of
that was like the first map.
No shit.
now in 2023, the concept of Bam Margera kidnapping you has very different implications.
Yeah.
Yeah, that
You're-
sounds terrifying.
You're being sold into sexual slavery for
Yeah.
drug money.
Yeah,
It used to be satire. Now it could probably happen
Yeah.
because he's having an episode.
It used to be you'd have a chance to throw a custard pie at Don Vito. Now it's you might be
now you got to make fast money to pay off whatever Bam's
Yeah.
debt is.
now he's gonna drive off a bridge with you tied in the back of a van.
Yeah.
Do you remember the cripple dude in that game? He was like one of the side
Oh,
characters, and he was super like obnoxious and like just foul mouthed. Like
was he a playable character?
I think in some ways he was like
Yeah.
he was like one of those playable characters where it's like, oh yeah, if you find him, you can like switch
He was in a wheelchair, right?
into him. Yeah, yeah, yeah.
Yeah.
It was like a rocket powered wheelchair or something like that.
Yeah.
But he was always like hitting on chicks and stuff and being pretty provocative. I
I
always
I
loved that
remember the
guy.
last mission. You have to like find Bigfoot.
Oh yeah, up at the okay, like the skate compound
The
thing.
Skate Woods compound. It was like a
Yeah.
logging place kind of, and then you burn it down. It's great.
Yeah. I think isn't that a real place?
Fucking I
Like
don't
the
know.
skate compound? I feel like it was.
I
I don't
have
know.
no clue.
I don't know shit about that stuff. I don't
I don't know.
skateboard.
I tried skateboarding, and now my knee pops a little bit every time I bend it.
Nice.
That's dope.
Yeah.
I tried skateboarding when I was a kid, and like I got as far enough as being able to like stand on it and do an ollie, and I was like,
Yeah.
yeah, all right, I'm going to a skate park now.
Yep.
Went up a ramp, lost the skateboard from under my feet, landed on my back, got the wind knocked out of me, and never picked up a skateboard after
Dude,
that.
I haven't got the wind knocked out of me in so long, and it's like,
That's one of the scariest things ever.
It's-
Yeah. It's like I'm never gonna breathe again.
Yeah.
yeah, like it's so scary to think about, and it used to happen like you know,
Frequently,
frequently as
Yeah.
a kid. Yeah.
especially growing up with a brother or brothers.
Yeah.
Yeah. I remember the worst was like, did you ever slip in the shower or bathtub
Yeah.
No.
and get the wind knocked out of you?
I played hockey, so I would fall on the ice on my back, and it would happen. Yeah.
I remember so at my parents' house growing up, there was in the shower. It was like a bathtub shower kind of deal, and I think I was standing on the side of it,
Oh,
and I
okay.
slipped
there
and
you
just
go.
landed. I think either on my back or just straight on my chest. It was just like,
Ugh.
It's always the worst.
Yeah.
Oh, it's so scary.
I, I was riding my bike once, and like uh I was behind my brother, and he pulled the brakes on his, and so my wheel skidded into his, and I just like flipped over the handlebar into my chest. I fell on the ground, and then I puked alphabet cereal all over
Oh my
the side
God.
of the road.
I used to hang out with these kids in middle school who always like to like, box each other. Let's body box. Like
Yep.
let's box with these gloves and stuff like that. And I would constantly get the wind knocked out of me.
Yeah.
Cause like these kids would like work out and stuff like
Mm.
that, like practice boxing.
Yeah.
I just went over there to play fucking UFC video games,
Yep.
you know?
And then I got pulled into the real shit.
Yeah, then I get pulled into getting my ass fucking kicked.
Yeah.
I remember one time they used to hang out with this kid who like was thug guy, I wear
Yeah,
my
real
fitted
tough
cap
guy.
backwards, saggy
Yep.
pants, and we were all body boxing one time, and I remember they wanted us to body box, so I did, and eventually I don't know how it ended, but eventually we stopped. But those kids, like they were brothers, they were saying like, "Oh yeah, you got your ass kicked by like Dan, da 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 da." And the kid genuinely tried fighting me afterwards because I was like, "Hey man, I don't know what to tell you. That's what they're saying." He's like, "Yo, fuck you. Don't talk shit. Like you didn't win. I was going easy on you. Like I'll fight you. Blah 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 blah
He
blah."
wanted a rematch right then and there.
Yeah, I was like, "Well, why
Damn.
don't you do that rematch in UFC with me?"
Yeah. How about we do it in video games, please?
Yeah, why would do that in a video game? Please don't hurt me.
A game of the mind.
Yeah. Haha, I can hit the buttons faster than you.
found this thing that you can buy on Home Depot or at Home Depot.
Yeah.
It's a lift to park
That's
a
pretty
car
cool.
on top of another car. Yeah.
That's really cool.
Damn.
I feel like I would be nervous to do that. Like I
would be
wouldn't be
very
smart enough to
scary.
build that. So,
Yeah.
or at least build
Don't
it
tighten the bolts
correctly.
enough,
Yeah, literally.
and you crush a car.
I like thread one of them or
I
something.
don't think there's much assembly required. I think they set it up for you.
Oh, well then
They
I'd
just
be
ship
fine
it
with
as is.
Yeah. Well, then I would also be normal that they are like worried that they didn't set it up right. It's just like, well, I didn't do it, so how do I know?
Yeah.
You don't trust anybody, even yourself.
No. Don't even trust yourself, kid. Totally unrelated, but I recently saw like an absolute fuck ton of TikToks about this like 2 days in a row, but some chick on TikTok was talking about how she brings like a sewing thing to shows. And she was like, "Yeah, like I don't bring it for protection. I bring it so I can rip off people's like anti-swastika um what are they called? Anti-swastika patches."
Ah.
And it was just like nonstop people reacting to it, being like, actually, you sound like an idiot. And this is why. And blah 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 blah. Like a bunch of people like replying to it saying like, yeah, if you come and rip someone's anti swastika patch off, you're gonna get into a fight and stuff.
Wait, so she's like pro-Nazi,
I don't know. I think the sentiment was anti-Nazi, but
but like she doesn't like the patches because they show it
yeah, just because it had like a swastika on
on
it
it
in
anyway.
general. But I mean,
Interesting.
my kind of thing that I was interested
the
about
true
with that,
centrist.
yeah, my weird thing about that wasn't even like the morals on either side. It was more just like, what the fuck are all of you doing on TikTok talking about like punk stuff like this? You all look like bozos regardless.
Yeah.
Like,
Yeah, no punks allowed on TikTok.
yeah, dude. I mean, come on. Realistically, like if you're gonna be like a punky kind of guy, I guess, or whatever, like maybe don't be on like TikTok about it.
Yeah.
Being like, well, actually, I know more about punk than you, but we're both on TikTok.
Yeah.
So
Hang on, there's a buzzing noise
Yeah,
that
we
I
gotta
gotta
figure this
figure
out.
out.
All right. So figured out the buzzing, but I think we're at time now. So thank you all guys for listening. Please subscribe to the podcast. Tell your friends about it.
Follow us on Instagram.
Yeah, follow us at Goon Cave Pod on all social medias, and
hey,
have
give us money.
give us money. Goodbye.
Give us money.
Yeah, good night.